Iceman 3 was garbage. Beyond garbage. It was trash. It was terrible.
So check this out. I'm about to go ahead and touch on the Drake hate situation for a minute with the Iceman episode 3, how the K-bots was out here spiraling out, acting like it was a flop, but I'm calling it a work of art.
That's just how I feel. Yeah. That's just how I can't come put me to sleep. I swear Papa without young weed, cause the words we be saying are deep. But the truth is I'm not always.
No, go ahead and take your ass back to sleep. That's where the song belongs. In your fucking dreams.
Oh, Drake is such a great artist. Oh, he's just proving how great he is. No, he's not. No, he's not. Stop lying. All right?
When the last time I checked, it was at 1.9 million views. How is that a flop?
Which one? Are you delusional? Huh? Do you know what you need to do? Get out of it. I need to smack you out of it, all right?
Yo, what's good, family? Welcome back to Pop Pulse, the #1 spot for music drama, hot takes, and breakdowns. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell because today, we've got to talk about Drake Iceman Episode 3 and why the internet is at war over this man's latest drop. So a few days back, Drake dropped Iceman Episode 3, the third piece of his mysterious rollout leading up to his new album. It was supposed to be hype, new music previews, crazy visuals, a cinematic vibe. But instead, fans are split. Some are calling it genius, others are calling it straight up trash.
BBL Drizzy just released his new episode for Iceman, or did I? BBL Drizzy, listen, the people saying that you need to hire your ghostwriter spat, okay? Listen, and you know what? I'm not even gonna be too hard on BBL. Listen, the songs that I like, those instrumentals that you put out when you wasn't rapping, yeah, I like those.
So episode 3 of Iceman has officially concluded, and all I have to say is that what a complete fucking waste of time.
Even streamer Kai Cenat, who had hundreds of thousands watching live, said it was the biggest waste of my time.
The biggest waste of my god. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, it's so. Can I be honest? Can I be fucking honest? Can I be honest? They're spamming hidden messages, bro. That's dragged out. I'm not gonna lie. They're spamming hidden messages that's dragged out to make it look artistic. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not even hating either.
Kai said Drake's rollout is straight up donkey piss. On the other hand, Drake could fart in a microphone and Aiden Ross would just say it is the Lord's work.
And I love it. I think there was a lot of, there was time, it was very long. I don't know what happened at one point, but this is beautiful. Like I said, guys, I love this rollout. RP in the chat. RPGO, Armani. I think what Drake is doing with this rollout is awesome. I think the music industry is missing a lot of color. And I think this is great.
Everything Drake does, Aiden's gonna say it's good. But this time, Kai even said, I can't even fake it. That's letting you know, usually he has to lie to these artists and promote stuff. They probably pass him some money, but he's over there looking at Drake stuff like, yo, I can't even fake this.
That clip went viral, Rick Ross jumped in trolling Drake, and now the fan base is officially on fire.
Here's the name of the Aubrey album, White Man? For real? Damn, Champagne Poppy, they say them songs that you just streamed off your new project, White Man, say that shit ain't dope. The comments crazy. And then Kai Cenat, shout out to Kai Cenat, he kept it real. They said Kai said that shit was ass. It's probably A minor.
Guys, ever since episode 3 of Iceman from Drake's livestream, whatever, I'm seeing a lot of people just cope online with saying like it was good and shit when it was really not. It was pretty fucking boring and a waste of fucking time.
Yeah, let me talk to y'all Drake fans for a minute, man. Stop lying, alright? Stop lying. Iceman 3 was garbage. Beyond garbage. It was trash. It was terrible. Y'all sitting here talking, I saw somebody in the comments talking about something. Oh, Drake is such a great artist. Oh, he's just proving how great he is. No, he's not. No, he's not. Stop lying. All right? Which one? Are you delusional? Huh? Do you know what you need to do? Get out of it. I need to smack you out of it. All right? It's trash, and you're the reason it's trash. You tell me, oh, this is such a great song. I'm like, what did I miss then? Because I don't see nothing great. What the freak did I miss? Huh? Oh, this is a great song. Keep making great songs. Which one? No. They're trash. I can't find which one. Stop lying. Stop. That's why he keeps dropping trash, because you're telling him that the trash is good. Make the boy work harder. Drop.
Exactly. Drake has never been a true album artist. I can't name one album he's released, and there's been many, where I could listen it from top to bottom, bottom to top, and enjoy every single song. No, that's just not his thing. He's a hit maker. You know, that's his thing. You know that verse from Meet the Grams. He's a hit maker, okay? But he's not an artist that actually appreciates the craft. Because if you're an artist that appreciates the craft, you wouldn't be pressing another artist, a beat maker, a producer, about beats after his mother just passed. What kind of artist has that lack of morality and that much audacity to be like, my boring music is worth you getting over your mother faster so that I can release a song sooner? We're not pressed for Drake music. It could have waited. And that's exactly why so many people don't fuck with him. He's
something y'all probably wouldn't expect from me, but I'm actually going to defend Drake in this Iceman episode 3 and the visuals around it. Because one thing is abundantly clear. Drake is trying his best to communicate how he's feeling and what he's thinking, and he's doing it in an abstract way, and he's doing it visually. Now, part of the reason why he's doing that is because there's certain things he just cannot say. He is in a lawsuit, but the things that he says will be used against him in that lawsuit. And so he's putting this creative energy into creating this abstract world.
This is bad. Me, on the other hand, I think the songs are good. I actually like the songs I heard, but all that extra stuff he's doing with the Pinocchio stuff, and he's trying to be deep, is dramatic. That's what I don't like. You're known for making music, Drake. Make some music. That's what you're good at. You trying to be all deep and do subliminals? It's too late for subliminals. You lost the beef. Just make some music and be #1 again. You doing all this extra stuff is making it just look worse. You look bothered, and you're trying to prove a point that it's not over. It's over. You're not beating Kendrick with the subliminals. He was saying stuff on his album that's coming out this week where you're just like, oh, that's what that meant. And whatever you're trying to do, you're losing people. Just put out some bops. Put out some summer music. The summer's almost over. It's hot as shit. You need to get it over with. Just drop the music and don't say anything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Drake. You gotta hang it up. Like, all this, like, what is it? Storytelling, movie making you trying to do for them bogus songs, bro. You gotta give it up. It's like you trying to say something without saying it. Like, it's like one of them things, like, you say something and then somebody be like, who you talking about? You be like, oh, it's not me. Like, everybody know the Pinocchio is trying to basically say that Kendrick is a lie. He wrote legacy on the table in red because Kendrick is lying on his legacy. That's why he's at Kendrick's doorstep with the suitcases trying to sue him. Like, Drake, bro, nobody feels bad. You the one was like, come on, you the one started it for real, bro. Like, at the end of the day, bro, Drake is over. It's normal. It's no reviving. Like, bro, people already said, like, the music ain't even hitting the same no more, my guy. Like, and at the end of the day, this was for nothing. We watched the whole movie for nothing. I was watching Kai's Mafia-thon 3, and it was just the whole movie of you walking, just trying to or form. Like, you too old for that, bro.
What if Drake's Iceman doesn't exist, and this rollout proves he's the Thanos of the music industry?
Man, shut your bitch ass up. It's crazy that you Drake fans will go to this level to excuse the bullshit that he's been dropping. This is crazy right here. So now the album doesn't exist because episode 3 was an absolute fucking bonfire of shit. What world are we living in to where you guys gotta make so much excuses for the trash material that this guy is releasing? For the record, this is actually an album. Drake is not going to do all of this. Go on to fucking Bobby fucking interview if there's not an album that's about to drop. Honestly, what I think is he's testing the waters and putting out a little bit of few songs to see what the reactions are because he's scared to actually drop the album. And this is the same type of we fed you the information, jokes on you type of narrative that lost him the rap battle. We're not buying that again. Oh, jokes on you. We're releasing a fake album. It's really jokes on you.
You might need to go ahead and try to kick up like a Degrassi reboot or something. Like, I'm sorry, Drake, bro. Like, it just, I don't know, man. Like, I just would stop doing stuff like this. Go back to the old Drake, bro. You keep saying this is the old Drake. This ain't the old Drake. I'm talking about, I may not mean nothing, y'all, but understand that. Yeah, we need that Drake, bro.
He's insensitive, selfish, and self-absorbed. That's why he's so butthurt that everyone's not accepting this new version of him.
I'm not even gonna cap, okay? The whole production sounds better when it's on mute. I had to stop because y'all gonna think I don't like Drake for real. Listen, it's not that I don't like him. Listen, I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. Okay, this whole tough guy act, hang it up flat screen. Little snippets, these little drops he been dropping in Iceman. Listen, it's giving that Drake rapping like he bored. Like, I'm sorry, y'all, I gotta say it. He's rapping like he's just bored with the craft. I keep thinking that he gonna push the red button. Listen, the red button is that court case.
He's a lame. Money can't unlame a lame. He's always been a lame to me. I've never found him attractive, just for the ones that say, oh, well, only pretty girls like Drake. First of all, very pretty, clock it. 2, he's not attractive. But wait, I didn't make it about his looks. Y'all did. I only made it about the music. Y'all made it about everything else. He is a lame. He's always been a lame. He's always going to be a lame. Name something unlame he did. He took all the engagement rings he was going to propose with and turned it into a necklace and wears it all the time. When's the last time Drake has been in a long-term healthy relationship? Never. When has Drake made actually really good love music? Never. The closest we've gotten to was Find Your Love. And that video was about him being kidnapped and beat up for trying to be interested in a girl.
Drake is the greatest of all time, but right now, his current status is not good. He's not dropping good music. He's not the best he's ever been in before, and you have to admit it. There's no way in fuck you're gonna compare something like Take Care or Nothing Knows the Same, or if you're reading This Is Too Late, to anything he's dropping right now. I want you to say with your chest out that the next album he drops, was apparently gonna be Iceman, is gonna be better than any of those albums. Fuck out of here. Not even Her Loss. I think Her Loss is his last great album he's dropped. Ever since then, it has been a complete fucking mess. He got eviscerated by Kendrick Lamar, and he's gonna drop some weak shit like the snippets that I've been seeing on his fucking live stream for Iceman episode 3. Get that shit out of here. The best song on there was with Yeat, and dare I say, Yeat carried again. I don't know why he's hopping on these rage type beats on beats he doesn't usually rap on, which I appreciate the versatility and trying to switch it up. But dude, you got eviscerated last year. You don't need to switch it up right now. Go back to your roots and start rapping like you used to do. It is not that hard. He has all the resources in the fucking world. Go find a good producer. You got it. You have everything in your court, and you just cannot follow up. I love Drake. I really do, but it pisses me off when this guy drops some bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. It's just like, it's a good track here, amazing track here, and then he follows it with some bullshit collab with Sexy Red or something. And it's just like, I'm just over it. This guy just can't figure it out, and he just can't lock the fuck in, because clearly something Kendrick did to him, he just isn't the same anymore, even though he's always been corny. So like, not much has changed about him, but how he goes about producing music and putting it out there, it's a complete mess. But yeah, that's just my rant about this whole Drake stuff of people coming after him and going after people who are against Drake and saying that this is bad and people are getting paid off and everything. It's bullshit. If you don't like it, it is understandable. I love Drake. I will defend him all the time. But this is bullshit. Like, I'm not going to defend him for dropping some music that is genuinely not good at all.
You either think Drake is pushing boundaries or completely fumble in the bag.
And he's doing it through the Pinocchio and through the set pieces and these parts of representation. I'll be honest, some of the breakdowns I've seen of it, I'm like, okay, I kind of see the vision. I see where it's going. Now, this becomes a problem for a couple reasons. Number one, as a person who loves the abstract stuff, like this is why I'm a big fan of Kendrick. This is why I'm a big fan of Beyonce. And not just in music, like this is the reason why I love films that make me think. I can rock with the vision. And Drake and his fans have kind of poo-pooed this idea for a long time.
I don't know how I feel about these Drake tracks he just dropped on this stream. Now, obviously, I personally don't feel like these songs is finna be on the album. I ain't gonna lie. What did I miss? Maybe the only song I think that dropped that could make the album. But everything else, I don't think Drake really gonna put it on his new album. The first song has so much potential. I thought he was finna get in that bag where he rapping. You feel when he just talking to us. He's not even rapping. He just talking a whole run-on sentence. I thought he's finna get in that bag. Then the beat switched, so I'm like, okay. And it was cool, but then the beat switched again, and then I'm like, bro, it's too many beat switches, Drake. It's too many beat switches. I like how you pioneer, like you literally pioneered that. I love it. We all love it. You feel me? But gang, we don't need that. We don't need that right now.
Why are there so many lukewarm responses today from other content creators around the third Iceman episode that just came out last night? Like, and people saying that they didn't like it. I get the most posts and videos of you all being lukewarm about it, or even in some cases complaining about it, calling it boring. How is that possible? If this is boring, then you hated the first two.
I am a huge Drake fanboy. Don't come after me thinking I'm a fucking Kendrick fan. I don't like Kendrick, so don't even put that shit on me either. I think Drake is awesome. I just think he's fucking washed. All right, I think Take Care is probably the best album I ever heard in my life, and it is my favorite album ever. But you see Kai Cenat like even saying the same shit that he said it was just a waste of his time. He thought it was so fucking boring. There was nothing compelling. It was repetitive of playing the same beats over and over and over again. And it was just a complete fucking mess for what? And people were over here on Twitter just saying like Kai's getting paid off and stuff. Drake thinks he's a mole. That's why they won't collab with each other. Brother, it has nothing to do with that. And even if that's the case, at least Kai's spitting some facts. Because it's true. Whatever Drake has been doing lately, it's fucking bullshit. It's not good. The song he dropped with Central C was fucking terrible. But what did I miss was a good song. Why is Drake making it so difficult to just drop good fucking music? The ball is in his court. It is the easiest layup for him to do. I don't know who the fuck he's associating with for dropping this bullshit ass music, hopping on these rage ass beats, basically trying to do the little Uzi Vert fucking weird auto-tune shit with your voice. Why is he doing all that?
This is where all of y'all went wrong at. Instead of everybody letting Drake cook and lay out his masterpiece and enjoy the show, y'all went wrong by trying to project on Drake what y'all want him to do. Drake didn't say nothing about he's about to press a red button on Iceman episode 3. This is what everybody else was saying. So by y'all trying to expect something from Drake that he didn't even say, and then when y'all don't see it, y'all call it a flop or a disappointment, that's y'all bad. That's y'all bad. You see me, on the other hand, I wasn't expecting a thing. All I am expecting is for Drake to roll out his album, and I get what he drops. I'm not going to say, hey, on this episode, he's about to do this. Watch when it come out. You see, I'm not going to say, look, on episode 4, Drake should be pressing the button. Did he say that? No, Drake didn't say that. So why would I say that? You can say speculations, cool. Yeah, you can speculate, but if he don't do it and your speculations is off, don't call it a flop. Don't call it a disappointment. Just let the man cook.
Kai's audience is watching a fucking subathon that's high-paced, quick tempo, people coming left and right. There's shit happening all the time. He sat there for an hour and a half watching some artistic, more, I would probably say some mature concepts that Drake was trying to work through with his art. And their takeaway was boring. This is whack.
Part of the reason, in my opinion, that Drake is sort of doing this the way he's been doing it is because he's going to use fans' reaction to certain beats, to certain song concepts. Notice that last night, for example, he played some beats by themselves. He gave you some hooks, some choruses by themselves. He rapped bits and pieces of verses by themselves. I believe that the reason he's doing that is to gauge fan reaction, and then he's going to slowly build an album around what fans say they like the most.
I actually think what Drake is doing makes a lot of sense, and I kind of rock with the vision. Now, the problem is the music. The music is not matching. Now, it might just be, I've heard some people in his camp talk about how the songs that he's doing aren't going to be on the record, and I hope so, because the stuff he's making is not good. Like, there was that one little snippet where it was like like an older Drake beat, and he was rapping on it, and it switched real quick to like another version of What Did I Miss? Like, so much of what's rolling out on this just hasn't really been it.
The biggest waste of my god!
It was mid. The main component that Drake does is music. The music still gets released. The video and the promo doesn't have to be exciting. It's storytelling. It's called creating art. The man is an artist. His main medium is music. Why do you get mad about some video or whatever, man? Did I think it was boring last time? Yeah, I thought it was a little bit boring. What about it? I don't give a fuck. It's not about the music though. I guess you guys wouldn't know about this because you guys watch and listen to Kendrick Lamar. You're probably a clanker. You're a kick clanker. Let's be honest. Most of your tastes are manufactured by big Spotify putting this shit down your throat, buddy. You turn the TV off. This is fire, guys.
Now swallow.
Now tell me the last time you listened to Pick a Boo. Give me a dick now!
Look, A few moments later.
That's just how I feel. And I love when they talking away. That's just how I feel.
A few minutes later.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Kasaya.
Later. A few inches later.
And I really did fuck up the song. I'm a freak.
12 seconds later.
And I made way too much in a week. Must be 200. Can't come
Later. 3 days later.
I swear by my word, I young weak.
3 weeks later.
Yeah.
Many months later. 6.5 hours.
So where do we land, family? Is Drake actually ahead of his time, dropping some experimental art that we'll appreciate later? Or did he just waste everyone's time and lean too heavy on aesthetics over music? Because right now, even the most loyal OVO fans are side-eyeing Episode 3. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Was Iceman 3 fire or mid? And do you think this will hurt the album rollout or make it even bigger? Smash that like button if you enjoyed the breakdown, share this with your crew, and subscribe because you know we're keeping an eye on Drake until this album finally drops. Till next time, stay locked in. Peace.